to the fam.
Welcome to the squad, dog. We gonna introduce some D.
Yep.
There it is, boy. We in the building.
You know you got the whole world listening to you.
Come on,
you
now.
gotta speak up.
Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
You don't hear that? That's what's going on right now. They're going crazy. And then we got and then of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, my dog, William Reddick. What's poppin', baby?
What's up, Keith? And Will, thanks for having me in T-Town. Glad to be back.
You family too. You on the squad.
I always feel the love when I come up here with y'all brothers. You know, that's what's up.
You on the fam. You on the team.
I always feel
You know we gotta bring you, have you right.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Coming up.
If not, I'm gonna have a hard time getting downstairs.
Yeah. That's what's up. Glad to be in the house with y'all today.
Good show. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you, man. You know, like it's looking real epic right now in this building. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's looking real epic. There's a lot of
Because you hit about 1,000 push-ups when you got out the car.
just a few. I had to make sure that I was right. You know what I mean? It's pumping it up, so I had to be pumped up.
Okay.
You know, look, we got some
Appreciate
lions
you on that.
No problem, man. And we got some lions in the building, man. So I wanna first I wanna dive into what you got going on, Will.
Well, we're getting ready for some events, this fall. We'll be No Days Off. We got a table at Kim's show, which is the 28th. So we'll be there representing No Days Off Lifestyle Apparel. And after that, we have another event in Detroit. We'll be there in the middle of September. And then our big show, the Cleveland Classic, is formerly Mr. and Mrs. Cleveland. I renamed it the Cleveland Classic because I just like to love. Oh yeah, we got the Mr. Cleveland.
Let's get it.
Host here today. Running the show. Really, it's gonna be hard with the time to pass.
Right.
The sword got to go to the new winner.
But it won't be the same sword. That show is a done deal.
Yeah, that show is in the books.
Yeah.
The history of that. I ended the history of that show.
Yeah, but like I said, the new winner with the sword and everything. It's gonna be cool though, seeing that. That energy. You know why? I do it. I do it for the energy. To see the energy.
So I got to be the one to give the sword to the new guy.
I mean, you be out of town though. We talked about that.
I'll be at the Olympics.
That's
November.
No, this is October 7th.
Oh, I'll be here.
Oh, okay. I thought you was out of town or something.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not leaving out of town till the Olympics.
Y'all probably should come down.
So I can present the new sword.
Yes, sir. To the transformation.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Pass the baton.
Yeah.
Like just yeah.
You know, I'm the type of person to be like,
Yeah.
Right.
Create a little tug of war.
I'm selfish. I'm got to. You have to acknowledge me. Roman Reigns, acknowledge me.
I feel it.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool. Now like y'all, like I said, the Mr. and Mrs. Cleveland used to be under Natural Muscle. I left Natural Muscle a year ago when I was with Natty Revolution, and it's just the love that I'm getting from the new organization is just crazy. It's so the support and athletes they got, man, it's all across the nation. I mean, they got shows all over. It's just time for growth. Like I said, I always got much love for Natural Muscle. That's where I started. But Natty Revolution, that's all that happened. So, all the athletes is coming in from different parts of the U.S. It's going to be a nice event, man. October 7th. October 7th. You can check it out on nattyrevolution.com or on my Facebook page, William Reddick and D.
Okay, see, and that's dope. And no lie, man, like that's dope. The fact that we reach certain points on our journey where we feel as if we reach a peak of success in that avenue, and so creating change, closing the door on something, but moving forward in a different down a different path will only further expand our growth and development when it comes to business, success, or anything in life. With you, that's epic, bro, and I believe that like you already you're already reaping the benefits of closing the door on one chapter and opening the door on a new chapter. You're reaping the benefits of that already because you're already telling us about how many there's so many more new athletes that you're being introduced to that's walking in, and that's only growing you. You know what I mean? And in a positive way for you and the business that you're creating, but also in a positive way for those athletes and everybody around. Your name's probably ringing bells in the fitness industry right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I mean, I like to, have that platform to reach different competitors. Even me being a 2 times pro bodybuilder, when I competed, I mean, it was fun, it was cool, but I feel more energy, and then you can understand what I mean. I feel more energy off seeing other people win. It's just like something to me, taking that sword or that trophy and a pro card to different athletes, all across their hard work and everything like that. I mean, when I competed, bodybuilding is really, it's kind of a selfish sport because, you got to put so much down, you can't eat people's cookouts, you can't hang out too much. I mean, you can hang out with people, but you can't eat food. You got to be on a certain, you got to be on a certain level. And just so, seeing that, and everybody else, I just like to reward everybody for their hard work.
Yeah, that's epic. No, that's beautiful, man. That's real beautiful. And I can definitely see where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to reach a victory yourself, but it's something completely more different. And to me, in my opinion, as well, more beautiful to push others and see others achieve what it is that they want to achieve. And why you just applaud them, you know what I mean? Just applaud them. And there's something beautiful, there's something special in that, man. And like you were saying, the energy, I don't know because I'm not in your shoes, but I believe that the energy in the room is different. The vibe is different when you're able to do that. When you're able to say, you know what, you worked your tail off, and you deserve this trophy right here, and I'm handing it to you. And raising your hand up at the end of the show, letting the world know that they just became victorious. And that moment, sharing that moment, is beautiful. It got to be special.
He scared the crap out of me. When he went to hand me mine, I thought we was got to go to blows. I was like, okay, what is this? He stood there with that mask on. I'm like, what the hell is this?
He was wearing a mask.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah, the Mr. Cleveland was Halloween themed last year.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, I get it. That I'm tell you about that second. Well, when I came out, I had Michael Myers like uniform. That's scared you with him. But he did the whole Undertaker thing. It was real cool. I mean, I liked the Halloween theme.
We been talking about that for the longest. It finally happened.
It finally happened. Yeah. It was cool. Yeah, I came out whole Michael Myers stuff. And then the president of Natty Revolution, Courtney Courtney Spade, she had Marilyn Monroe outfit on.
Mm-hmm. And she grabbed me. She was like, "Don't move." I was like, "Don't move." She's like, "Don't move." I'm like, "Okay."
That's what's up.
We had Michael Myers on stage, Elvis, and Marilyn Monroe.
Oh man.
He
just freaked me out. He didn't give me no type of pre-advanced warning that what was gonna happen. I'm like,
behind you. You heard the music, the theme song.
No, he stepped in front of me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm standing there like, what? You know me, I got my hands on like, what? We got to go?
Straight up.
You about to go now?
What we about to do? Right.
It was fun though. It was an experience. I'm telling you, because he talked about doing this Undertaker thing for so long, and finally put it to work. He did his thing out there. Now, did your music get messed up? Because I remember the guy was having a problem. One thing about the show is
he started with the Undertaker, but in the process it stopped, and he played Phil Collins in the Air Tonight.
Oh, I guess that's pretty cool too, though.
Yeah, I kept, and me being of the old school, I knew not to stop. Keep going.
Well, that's
Keep going.
It happens in bodybuilding. Sometimes your music get messed up, but with you being in that field, you already a professional, so I could pose off anything.
That was my first time on stage, to remember.
When I competed, I like slow music. I like Tank, it's in a way, don't get me wrong, I imagine myself posing for a wife, you know, where it's central.
Yeah.
You know, so when I'm out there with the ladies, I mean, I like to get the ladies going.
Right.
So
Glad we know that now. Next time you call, we're gonna bring a bed out there so you can be like Prince.
I might make a couple dollars then, you know, it's like stage.
So that way you can do your Prince. You can be Prince on stage.
You gonna mess around and get me banned.
Can't do this. You have to pose the scandalous.
Yeah. No, but I feel what you're saying though. William Reddick, like that it creates a different vibe. It gives, I don't know, some people like I feel those slower jams more so than, you know what I mean. So each pose can really like pop and then you
move it slowly and stuff.
Right.
Because that's one thing about it. You've been on stage, so you know, like you don't want to fly through your routines. Even though when I'm teaching posing to people,
right.
You know, I like to slow down. You know, use your time on stage. And don't stay in one spot. Move around the stage. Walk the stage.
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't want to do like Rico, jump off the stage and run out of the audience. The big brother, Marcus Moore, the glitter. I said that's banned. You know, don't do that no more. You know, they still probably playing up glitter.
Probably stole the floor.
Yeah, no.
No, man.
You gotta come up with a new signature thing. That whole powder in the ear, LeBron stuff. No, we're not gonna do that.
You gotta remember that boy's a stripper.
I know.
So that's why you do that, because that's the stripper in there.
You know, bring a handful of roses out, throw to the ladies or something like that. That's cool.
Right.
That's something I would do.
That'd be alright. You know. I mean, you might even get a couple numbers there.
Hey, for real.
Have me running out there like I'm ravishing Rick Rude. Don't play. I done did the Undertaker. I'll do Rick Rude.
Yeah. Now I want to do one more, like before I actually hang my trunks up.
For real.
I really want to do one more.
That'd be sweet.
And you know, this year I took a back seat to personal trainer. I've been focusing more on my other business.
Yeah.
So I kind of stepped down from personal trainer so much. I mean, I got a couple athletes that's still with people. You know, I'm still there for people if they want like prep or something like that. But I kind of took a back seat on that, man, just because I want to be a little bit more focused on myself.
Yeah.
And even this summer, I've been so busy with so many other different avenues of my business. Man.
Right.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard enough for me to get over.
Man, I bet. You know what I mean? When you're juggling so much, you know, it really be hard. It really be hard to find the time to get your workouts in, and they can be easily passed up when you're, you know what I mean? When you're like, I got this, and this to do. Taking the day off don't seem too bad. You know what I mean? Especially if you're working out twice a day. You're getting up early in the morning, hitting the gym, and then you're hitting it before bed, you know what I mean? If you got so much in between, skipping a couple of those, or one of those, you know what I mean, is a higher chance. But the fact that you have a true passion for fitness and for bodybuilding, I believe that you're going to continue to move forward. You're not going to let nothing stop you, you know what I mean? The only rules that exist are the rules that we set in front of ourselves, right? But if we keep moving forward, we can get over those little hurdles. And go ahead, you made it so, you accomplished so much, Will. You accomplished so much.
You know, Keith, in my career, like I said, I started off as a regular competitor.
Right.
You know? And, you know, from where I started off, you know, now becoming two-time pro and now being like one of the top promoters in Ohio, you know, and then owning one of the top 10 companies, you know, it's just, and no days off, you know, being in partnership and no days off, well, it is being on a microphone this time. But anyway,
How can you be that damn big and be shy? How is that possible? Explain that.
Dude, he just quiet and dangerous.
Really?
Yeah, but you know, we run a pretty good show, you know, for all the athletes.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, even our first show under Madden Revolution, I mean, it went from like the Battle of Buckeye being 50 40, 50 competitors. We had 75, 80 our first show. And it was huge. Literally, the transformation alone, we had 30 competitors. It was the biggest transformation show we've ever seen on stage out there.
Wow.
Any of these organizations. No one not these organizations out there.
I picked the best show that we got. It was only just 2 of us.
Yeah. But it's growing though.
Okay.
It's growing because I got a lot of veterans and people want to do transformation.
Yeah.
And now we have a new class called adaptive. Now you can't say handicap. You say adaptive.
Adaptive.
So it could be like I got a bodybuilder that's blind. There's some cut out who's blind.
Wow.
And I have another bodybuilder that's
Ain't it?
yeah,
That's inspirational right there.
You got wheelchair division.
Let's get it.
It's huge. So I got something for every athlete.
Yeah.
That's what.
You know, Stu's coming for that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do it.
He already told me.
I'm telling you, I got so many athletes reached out to me this week alone in adaptive class, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a big thing that's gonna grow. And what I look forward to, and with me, it's not all about the money, but some of the sponsors that you can get from like the adaptive classes is huge. So it's really about what I can do for the athletes, or like big bags, gifts and stuff. I just want to expand. Like I said, to me, it ain't about making the money. I get the energy from me seeing people win, especially now having this other category where people, they wouldn't fit right in another organization that don't have this.
Right.
I won't name no organization.
Right.
I won't do that. But this right here gives them that avenue.
Absolutely.
That chance to be on stage and have it.
Man, and that's epic, dude. That's epic, and that's what it's about. That's life changing right there, man. For real. That's changing the game.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? For real, because it's not too many, like you were saying, there's not too many shows out there that open up that door for those type of individuals to take their lives to another level if they chose to.
Right.
It's only just a dream, right? Where they gotta go up against individuals of different magnitudes just to try and push themselves, but to have a category designed to align up them to go against somebody on their level is epic. That's gonna rock the world right there, Will.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it, man. Like I said, I like to just see it grow to where there's more competitors and just kind of reach.
Right.
I just like to see it just reach as far as it could. I mean, like you said, I've been blessed to make it this far in, bodybuilding, different branches that I've gained. It's like, man, I'm humble.
No, absolutely.
And I'm thankful for every opportunity that I've, actually gained the whole process of being here.
Absolutely.
When they think about it, probably one day start out with me, y'all find people,
Absolutely.
I consider y'all to be part of the family.
For sure. And that's powerful. Like, you're an inspiration, Will. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Because no problem, bro. Because it's just like, for every challenge that you were able to basically step up to the plate and rise to the occasion too, once accomplished, it was always a question in your mind, what's next? You know what I mean? And when it comes to being successful in life, the mindset has to be, I'm down to work all the time. This is a lifestyle. This is not just a one-shot stop type deal. You know what I mean? When you're talking about success, look at a lion. He wakes up every day, and his goal is to get the gazelle.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
That if he don't get that, if his kids don't eat, his wife don't eat, unless she's hunting with him. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and the gazelle's goal every day is to get up and run. Because if I don't get up and run, that lion's gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about entering in beast mode, what you did, Will, was entered in beast mode back when you was competing, and you you maintained beast mode all the way throughout.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would never imagine that I'd be on this platform.
Right.
I started bodybuilding, I would never imagine I'd be here.
Right.
It's where it's led me.
Man, for sure.
And like I said, it just I get more energy. Like I said, I do. I get energy seeing all the athletes out there celebrating their movement and that's why I do it.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Now, just this year, just saying, the Cleveland show is usually at the end of the month of October
Yeah.
because of Halloween thing.
Right.
But we having it on the beginning of October, the 7th. My 50th birthday is the end of October, so that's another milestone.
Yeah.
And think about it, I'm halfway to 100.
Hey.
I'm halfway to 100. That's what's up. So
Better stop playing with me.
and being blessed to be in shape, and like I said, having such a platform to roll on. I'm so thankful. I thank God first of all. I thank my people around me, everybody. Like I said, we all it's all
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you know, enough talking about me. You know, I'm interested in this young brother over here. You know,
I was just about to get in there, Mr.
Yeah.
D. Will you introduce yourself to the world, please, sir?
Okay, well, my name is Dalen, and I'm a fitness influencer, upcoming bodybuilder. So, yeah, pretty much who I am.
Okay.
And my goal is just to inspire others and just be the best version of themselves, and just everybody that's out there in the world, just keep pushing, just keep striving for greatness. That's pretty much it. Like, it's just you versus your potential at the end of the day, you know? Like, don't let nobody just push you to the side and say, hey, you can't do it. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. You have to prove it to yourself before you prove it to somebody else. Always remember that.
How long you been in?
Well, when I started, I was about 14 years old when I got into fitness. So I'm 21 now, so about 6-7 years.
You still big.
Yeah. So yeah, I started when I was very young. I did my first show last year, which was Men's Physique, an OCB show.
There's your second show right in front of you.
what you did, the Kim show?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I have
You were tanning at that show.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, you do look familiar.
Did
Yeah.
you get tan?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
He tanned you.
Yeah, we tan. Unfortunately, it's crazy. We were using Jantana product, and Jantana went downhill, man. Now we switched over to protein. Stuff is like it's so much better. But it just seeing everything like melt down backstage, because you probably seen me backstage.
Yeah,
I was
with
sweating.
the glass.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that.
I was working, trying to save the cans.
Yeah, I see
What
that.
net we do?
Yeah.
Everybody was turning green, man.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we got so much bad publicity off of that. But I was like, you know, like I told him, even the OCB had thought that I had sabotaged it. You know, but I didn't. It was just bad product.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, me and Yolanda, man, I'm telling you, we left that show. I'm telling you, Keith, we went home with
Man, I bet.
whole night. I'm telling you, it was crazy. I never worked so hard ever in my life.
Wow.
But at that point in time, we made that decision. Get that stuff.
Yeah.
You with the
Yeah.
protein, it's beautiful. But now we're not building a repetition.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, dang, that's crazy, man. I'm sorry that happened.
Man, it was crazy.
You know?
But I was so, you know, it's not that I was being mean. Some people was coming up to me just like getting my nerves for me. I knew it. I knew the situation was bad. Because I don't know if you remember the air conditioning was broken.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it
Yes,
was.
it
That
was.
made that added
It made
another
it.
degree of
Yeah.
badness. And then the pH of people's skin that could might just turn green.
Yeah, I remember that.
You get so many people, and a lot of these guys, they need this too.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, I've been doing this forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I spray tan. We'll tell you, I spray tan the pros. I've been backstage with his family, Brandon
Yeah.
Curry. You know, all those cats, man. I've
Yeah.
tanned big pros, so I know what I'm doing.
Right.
I've been tanning for as long as I've been in body.
Shoot. I ain't that you was up there at the Arnold Classic. Right.
Yeah. I got pictures with the pros backstage with them.
Yeah.
They requested me to come
Dang,
back
that's
here.
wild. Yeah.
So, you know, that's an honor in its own.
For
You
real.
know, but you know, I know what I'm doing. It's just the product wasn't working.
Yeah.
And you know, as we made that decision, we switched over to protein. But enough about my body, about tan and stuff. Now, when you did your OCD show, what did you think of the show?
Honestly, my first time in the experience was pretty much, it was like amazing, you know, like it was fun. Like I had fun out there, you know what I'm saying? But just overall, I would say for me, it was just learning. Just learning right there in the moment, just learning, like, whether it's just posing or just looking at different divisions, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, I can learn from those people, like, just pretty much just top dogs, like people who was just in the show just overall, and just as of right now, I'm actually doing a second show. I'm doing a Dave Lieberman show. So
Okay, then.
I'm 9 weeks out. So yeah, I'm
Let's
doing.
get it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I switched my division, so I'm doing classic physique.
Classic physique now.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
then.
made you switch up?
Going in hard.
So pretty much, well, when I was doing men's physique, and I would always train my leg also, and then one of my buddies, Clint, he was like, "Hey, D, man, you should switch to classic, man. You train your legs a lot, like, switch to classic. Don't stay in physique. You know what I'm saying?" So it made me realize, like, hey, and most people was like, "Hey, bro, you got some nice legs." So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Switch the division, And shout out to Big Mike, shout out to Dejan. They the ones who got me on into it, Also, so you know what I'm saying? So
That's epic, bro.
yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And you're early in. You're just starting off, so absorb as much as you can.
Exactly.
Use this, like, whatever you're shooting for, like division, classic physique, but whatever the judges say to you or place you as, don't be discouraged if it's not what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a learning lesson and everything, bro.
Absolutely.
And you just take it as that and you keep swinging. Bounce back, you know what I mean? If you have to, come back even harder, but keep swinging, get better as you keep moving forward, bro.
Exactly.
But that's,
It's like for my first show, like I did not place.
Yeah.
I didn't place at all. Like just for my first show, most people was like, "Hey, why did you place?" I was like, it wasn't about placing, For me, it was just going up there and just having a good time, just experiencing more of the show and just learning out of it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause for the first show, it's not about experience. It's about just getting up there, learning, and having a good time. So once you do a second show, you can be like, okay, let me do this next time, so I can actually see if I can place. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it was just conditioning and posing. Also, it was both, but just overall, it was like I learned from it. You know what I'm saying? And that show, that was my first show, so I didn't have no coach. I did everything on my own. So
yeah. So you got a coach for this one?
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes,
already learning, baby. Already.
Yes, sir.
Hitting that next level.
You need that though, like the first time. I mean, I applaud people that try to do it the first time on their own.
Absolutely.
But your first couple times through it, you really gotta have that coach, someone to talk to you, guide you through things. It's good to have now. Should coach you be forever? No. You can pick it up on your own later on. Because it's just like add cost. But yeah, when you first start off, I think you probably need that. That way you know this minus experience. Now, don't get one of these coaches. Don't get me wrong. I ain't talking about nobody today. Yeah. All right, it will be nice. These persons that went overall, they lived in one time, and then they talk about they were now a personal coach and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody who's been seasoned, somebody who's been to the battle, somebody that's been won shows, somebody that's been had athletes on stage. Somebody with a history behind them. Something to stand on, foundation, I should say.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you've been wild, it's not gonna make you want to take it to another level.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna make that level.
That's so real. That's
Yeah,
some real
that's
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
That's true to say.
That's
true. You can talk about getting to the top of the mountain, but until you actually did that, you don't talk about it. You can talk about it.
Right. Right. That's what's crazy about this world. Like, I mean, because there's a lot of opportunity. You know what I mean? But it even opens the door for individuals that's never been there, like William Reddick saying, individuals that's never been there, but is claiming that they can get you there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's right. You gotta get it. You gotta get your information from an individual that's been in the field. You know what I mean? Actually knows what they talking about. So be mindful of that. There's a lot of snakes in the grass, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know your journey, man. Like you didn't place the first time, you won't stay home.
Absolutely.
You went through it, you seen what it was, now you know what you need to do. Now you're doing it. Now, right. I ain't gonna say nothing about the shit you're doing. I mean, but it's gonna be up against stuff up there that you like, it's questionable.
Right.
All right?
Definitely.
For real.
So just be ready for that.
Yeah.
And if you young, don't ever let nobody talk about this.
Like, definitely. Definitely.
Perfect the way it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you on your way, bro. I mean, you're in pretty good shape.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, classic. It's just one of those things. I would have some action. You gotta look for something.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you're natural.
hand him the sword at your show.
Did you?
Yeah, I would.
Oh yeah, I mean he ate, but you know
He a teammate.
he get pro card and see, whatever, you still win money. That's what it's all about. You know, you think about it. You know, I ain't gonna hate on AFC, but the odds of becoming an IFBB, you know, that's crazy. All right, and I know that's what everybody's goal is.
Right.
IFBB pro, and then I mean when you win a whole other level.
Right.
Them cats up there, they're doing things that really shows.
Yeah.
You get into that either.
Yeah.
But you know, you get to certain point, you know, and that's the decision. You're too young, I don't want to see the generation behind you. So make that.
Exactly. No, I feel
Just
that.
go as far as you can, man. Look, I wish that show too damn long for me. You know, I would come represent, you know, but you know, I mean we might they ought to go to prejudging, I might join y'all on prejudging, but I ain't about to be there until midnight, man.
Yeah, when I went to the April 1st, I was ever.
Wow.
It was like probably about like 30 plus minutes was he got. It was like
And then it's got this
it was
class A, class B, C, D.
exactly.
What is all this? You know, and then it's just
Women's physique class L. What? What?
It's here to midnight. I said, man, anybody ever do that show? I'm telling you, look, I'll be here for a little bit, man. See you. You know, for real. Maybe
I walked out of a Dave Liebman show at 1 a.m.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
And I'm like, damn, I took the sun down and brought it back up.
I'm gonna give you a rundown on my show. All right, my show will start at 1 o'clock. Not 1 o'clock yet, but 1 o'clock. Then we'll go through all the freak dozen. You know, that might be, you know, saying maybe about 2 o'clock. And we take about a small break for the judge to tally up, have a quick bite. We start the second part of the show about 3. Everybody will come out on stage in your class. You do your routine, you follow up, you come back on, you do awards, you're out of here. We're packed up, loaded up in the truck, ready to go by 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Still gonna enjoy yourself and still have food with a friend. You ain't gonna have nothing at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, some cold pizza or something. You know what I'm saying? We try to celebrate your victory. You know, not me. And when we go out, we always go out after the event and have dinner or something like that. So I might be better.
Now, at 1 in the morning, you can get you a Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
Get you a Hot Pocket and a Sprite.
Dude, much love for Dave Lieberman and what he do, but man, I ain't about to be in no show.
Hey, I heard that. Yeah, so man, no.
Even the Olympia is not that long.
It's crazy when I was there.
And that's the Super Bowl.
The power had went out. Like, I was sitting, it was like raining pretty bad that day, and I was just sitting there, and I think it was either classic or bodybuilding, that division or some point. They was out there, and I just shut out the whole power. It was raining bad, and I was just like, bro.
I know, right? That's
It was crazy.
great.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know if we ever been in a situation like that before. Well, you know what? I did a show in Peoria, Illinois, Midwest Legends. They had a tornado. It was pretty close.
Wow.
We were literally prejudging. I was judging. I was head judging. I'm here like this sounds like little like rocks.
Really?
And man, it was hell. Everybody's car got hail damage. And they literally, that's the first time ever I been through something like that. They took everybody off stage and went into the middle of the auditorium because it was like a tornado.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's the first time I ever been in a situation like that at a bodybuilding show.
Yeah, no, that's wild. Yeah.
Yeah, but after it cleared out, we resumed the show and everything was cool.
Okay.
The building was still there.
What? See, that's cool. You know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah, but for
man.
the power to go out
A
and
story, right? That's a story to tell some cats.
Tell you,
Man.
I was just mind blown. I was just like sitting there on the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It do. You know, life's gonna happen. Right. That's
Man, look, I wish you well, man. Do what you do out there, man. No doubt. You go out there, you know what you're up against. But you gotta get that experience, bro. I can tell you not to do some show. You gotta see what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, but don't be one of them athletes. Just do that. Do other shows.
Oh yeah, that's the goal right there.
Obviously, you're natural. And I ain't tell you to do OCD or Ryan Revolution or USDF. Just pick, man. Choose. said, I know how I treat my athletes. So, however everybody else feels, I mean, that's their thing. I mean, I got love for Kim. You know, me and Kim, we talk, we go see supposed to be, and I'm DF and Natty Revolution, and I know we're still clapping.
Right.
You know, that's what it's about.
Right. For real.
And so, you know, spread it out, man. Keep different shows.
Like definitely, that's definitely the goal as of right now. Like I was talking to my bro, like after the show that I'm doing, I might do another show. You know,
Good.
just
Keep it going,
try,
bro.
yeah, just try something else.
Keep it going.
Now, we're in Dayton, Ohio now. You know, we got a show out here under the USDF. It's the King of Queens Classic.
Okay.
Cardinal Classic. We changed the date of the Cardinal Classic this year. Just push it to next year.
Oh, you did?
We're really trying to build in the Dayton area.
Okay.
And with the Dayton area, you know, we got Cincinnati, we got Toledo, we got Indianapolis, across the water. We got everything in that area that really could build a relationship.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. The King of Queens this year, it was a little bit smaller show, but it was huge part.
Right.
And we really did our thing. Plus, we got the new venue out there, the Sinclair College.
Okay.
Got the beautiful state-of-the-art theater. And I got the big DJ and stuff, so that was
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, it was cool.
Okay, DJ Run.
Right. Scratching the CDs and
Oh,
everything.
man, I tell you, I was mixing stuff like that. You know, but yeah, it was cool. But like I said, you know, man, spread out, man. You know, see what's out here.
Absolutely.
Like, when I competed, man, I competed in Ohio, I competed in New York, I competed in Vegas, I competed in Florida, Tampa. I just moved around, man, different places, man, just to see different. Because you know what?
Right.
It's all about different athletes. You know, one thing you'll learn here, and not to lean on NPC, but you know, people and their coaches, you know, they kind of they get to know them.
Yeah.
And politics play a role big time, huge. You know, so you'll see that come up. So don't get upset. It's out there.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I say move around, try different shows where people don't know you.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
just show up at a show, and you know you're pretty cool dude. You get out there, you start to meet people and socialize. Now you got new friends from different areas and stuff like that.
Right.
You'll learn different things. That's
Network.
what you're about. Network.
Right. Networking, learning, being a sponge the whole time. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dip and dab all over the place for right now. You know what I mean? What's the it comes to what's the big goal for you? You know what I mean? At the end, like what's the big dream? The big dream is to one day be on an Olympia stage.
Yes.
Okay, so then yeah, doing that, moving around, getting your feet wet, dipping and dabbing is a good way to set a solid foundation. Now you're learning from all walks of bodybuilding, you know what I mean? And you're the different organizations that's out there. And then I think because with you being so young, doing that for a year or two, and then coming out at 23 and saying, okay, now I know how, let me move in this manner towards achieving the Olympics.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Might be the best way, but I don't know what the best way is. That's up to you. But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's just in my opinion, a good strategy to take.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah. Because what it's about, bro, and that's dope. I'm glad that you have that. And so what it really is about is just, you know what I mean, learn as much as you can. You know what I mean? Because look, if you stop learning, then you stop developing. And you stop growing. Right? And now that means that your mind becomes limited to the possibilities that are out there for you. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to bodybuilding, it's more like a multiple stream of income to find success in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So learn as much as you can, bro. Absorb. Do as much as you can to the best version of you that you can be. You know what I mean? For sure, bro. But I think you're gonna do great this next show.
Yeah.
For sure. No doubt, man. No doubt.
Now I gotta throw something because you have experienced this.
Yeah.
And I don't. But I put the piece of the puzzle in motion and you ran with it.
Right.
I talked to Big K, and And I told him about we had a new member.
Okay.
I told him put him in the calendar.
Put him in. Okay.
You was in the calendar.
Right.
You and Ollie was in the calendar.
Multiple times.
You and him both.
Yeah. So.
Y'all the calendar.
That's an opportunity as well. Like, how you feel about modeling, bro?
Honestly, when I was younger and I worked at Mineral, this lady would always try to give me like put me aside for real. Yeah. For real. Yeah, she was like, hey, can you go do model? I was like, yeah, I don't know, but okay. And I remember my mom, she was like, yeah, you should give it a try, you know?
Yeah. So is that something that might interest you? Yeah. Because that's another path that you can take. Having the physique that you carry, or the physique that you carry now currently, and what you're trying to build, opens the door for different, like I was saying, different avenues for you to travel down, and for you need multiple avenues to generate multiple streams of income to create the overall success that you're looking for, right? Yeah. So yeah, bro, check it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Since 2019. Yeah, I've been doing it since 2019, and it's freaking epic. It's raw, you know what I mean?
Some lady right now in Wisconsin is making coffee with your picture on the wall.
Exactly. We global now. You know what I mean? Yeah, we global. I see pictures of some funny stuff with my picture. They purchased it, but that's that big dude. We're global now.
If you open to it, I'll give you his contact because he already know I'm gonna talk to you about it. Because he was gonna come, but he can't get to work today.
Yeah, so that's gonna be slick. So right, if you're open to it, do it. I mean,
don't
limit
expert.
yourself. Whatever you do, don't limit yourself. You know what I mean? Because like I said earlier on this show, I believe is the only limitations that exist is the limitations that we set upon ourselves. Don't limit yourself. You know what I mean? Rise to every challenge that presents itself. Even if you don't like it, experience it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you might like it. You don't know right now. Exactly. Yeah. Right now, you don't know. It's unknown. You know, and the unknown will remain unknown until something happens. Yep, and then it becomes known. So
they took it from a calendar shoot to a movie spot.
Yeah, for real.
He pretty much needed in a movie not too long ago.
Check it out. Check it out. Workout partners, bro. Streaming on Tubi TV.
I finally got a chance to watch that.
Yeah. We out here. Streaming on Tubi TV.
You saw my little flash in the pan moment.
Yeah. I see you in there.
It's funny. It's a nice comedy, man.
And of course, the surprise of all bodybuilding shows, Ollie was in there.
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah.
He's about the only person I've ever seen besides one other person that got up on stage for his very first time and won it all.
Yeah.
He was even surprised.
He was, man. He killed it. And
I told Ollie, like, you was a once in a lifetime competitor.
And he just hasn't met me. He hasn't stepped on stage with me. No.
Okay.
Don't
let him beat you with an L.
Step on stage, Ollie. Let's do it. No. No, I got
that's your teammate now.
I know, right? And that's a little brotherly rivalry. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a little what you call it? Shit talking.
Yeah. I competed with Marcus for years.
For real?
Yeah, we was always in the overall. Marcus, I was a middleweight, he was a lightweight, or bantam, and we were all end up in the overall together. So we had to compete against each other.
That's slick.
Honey Badger, that's what you call him.
That's my nickname.
Honey Badger?
Yeah.
Honey Badger.
You gave Marcus a nickname. What was it? It was something. You called Marcus before. I forget what it was.
What, Little Marcus?
No, not Little Marcus. Marcus, Coop used to tell me to shut.
Oh.
I forget what you called him before. Yeah, but me and him.
The professor.
We was always in the overall together. You know, we started off. You know the reason why I got started? Actually competing.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I seen the brother at a show, and you know, he was
Okay, then. That's what's up.
But yeah, man, you know.
So you just tell Ali, I'm coming.
Yeah, I would say that.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
You know he's probably at the compound right now, but I heard you.
I feel like shooting him a text.
Yeah, brother, he nice.
He is nice.
I like to see Sean. What's up, Rachel? Sean? I like to see him get on stage. What's up with your cat? The military cat. Was he at the show with us before?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what Rashawn doing. And I know he spent most of his time over at the town hall.
Well, he asked me about, getting them ready for something. I never really heard anything back from Trump. I don't know what it is. But dude's like raw talent, man. You can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I see so many cats like that that just step out on stage, and dude, they got it. They just need that little guidance.
Like Holly.
Yeah. The dude did his thing out there. He did his thing.
Yeah.
He came out there as Black Panther.
That was epic. No, I'm proud of him, man. You know what I mean? He did his thing and shocked everybody. Right the stage. You know what I mean? That's epic. You know what I mean? That's epic for him. And I'm gonna continue to just wish him nothing but the best with everything. As he moves forward.
Yeah, we had to get y'all in the lineup to see what it is.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm waiting on, dude.
Keith and Ollie?
Hey, and
Ollie got to go up the classics. Keith is classic. So
we should do the what is it? Your show with the Halloween theme. I'm Muhammad Ali. He's George Foreman.
He's more Ivan Drago because he just got that. He got that look like, hey, let's do it. I must think I'll have to cue you.
Guys.
He know I'm big on the Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, take you to the shadow realm.
That's funny. No, but yeah.
I'm gonna get Keith up. I'm gonna get him up in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out. Next time I get Ollie up in here, you'll be here.
I sure am. I'm gonna be talking.
Y'all gonna have an impromptu pose down right over there by that picture of that city over there.
He ain't ready. It's gonna be epic. He ain't ready. We about to.
What you mean he ain't ready? Ollie's like always ready.
He ain't ready. Like,
that's one thing I can say about Ollie. Ollie always ready.
No, look, that's cool.
You locked and loaded all the time, but I give you that.
Come on now.
But Ollie ready.
I'm coming guns blazing.
Are you ready for the abs?
Let's get it. I'm coming guns blazing. Let's get it.
I mean, and then once he showed them abs, are you gonna still be able to stand there?
Man, I got it. You know what I mean? I got everything. I'm not an ab type of dude.
He gonna be like, boom.
I got the abs. They're locked. You know what I mean? Is he ready? Is the question. Like, is he ready?
Yeah, I hope he listens to this out here.
I know, right? Tune in, Ollie. Look, I'm texting him right now. Tune in. It's going down. No, I got love. That was a mad love for my brother, man. That's gonna be
the workout partner.
Yep, exactly. And you know what? They messed up. They should have had me and Ollie on the same team in the movie.
Couldn't do that.
Couldn't do that, huh?
No, you can't have two of the biggest dudes in the movie together on the same team.
It would have been something. We would have been out there.
They had y'all compete against one another.
They did.
Except you pulled a surprise move at the very beginning of the movie that nobody saw coming.
Come on, we gonna keep that on the low for the viewers. Tubi TV, check it out. Workout partner. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hilarious. Hey, you know what? When we gonna do number 2? Is what I want to know.
What, workout partners too?
Yeah, I know he got something that he's working on right now, so not right now.
Yeah, he's doing a car show right now.
Right. But workout partners too needs to come on soon.
If we do workout partners too, he's gonna be the next album.
Let's get it. We're gonna have them in there. Let's get it. Have them in there. We're gonna rock it out. I'm gonna be linebacker again. I'm the same dude.
You would We gonna have to give you that same beginning scene as usual.
Exactly.
No.
I'm gonna start the whole movie off. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be epic. I got a visual of what it is. It's gonna be epic.
We didn't have a visual about that first scene either.
Hey,
Until we saw it.
2BTV workout partners. Check it out, you guys.
You're gonna have Brian gonna be calling in. You keep on talking.
Right. I'm gonna give him a call. Hey, but like, I do want to talk to him too. I'm gonna have to give him a call. But I want to talk to him. I got some ideas, bro. Like, I'm ready to change the world. I'm ready to make a positive impact on this world and change the world.
You've been doing it for a while now.
For a while, man. We gotta keep going. Like I was talking to William Reddick and the rest of you guys about, you know what I mean? It's about once you accomplish something, what's next? You gotta stay hungry. You know what I mean? The lion sleep. He always on beast mode. So you gotta always be on beast mode. That's the reason why things are able to be accomplished. You know what I mean? Why we're able to sit here in this radio station and chop it up is because somebody was on beast mode and didn't sleep. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. Like the philosophy of that. And we all every day grind, man. No doubt. That's my thing. No days off. You know, that's my team.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's not about like people like, I gotta take days off. It's not about that. It's about every day that you grind. That's a model behind it.
Yeah.
Pretty much just putting in that 1% every day.
That's all it takes.
Every day.
That's my whole model.
That's it.
I mean, we do get it in when we hit the gym, no doubt.
Right.
Being in there to play. Say, everyday lifestyle. Put it on every day.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Showing up and getting it done.
Showing up and getting it done. You know, even if you don't feel like doing it, you still do it.
Other times that matter the most, man. The times where you don't feel like doing it,
Exactly.
those matter the most.
Yeah.
Yup.
And we got my best workouts.
Man, for real.
I just had one of them days too.
You know, it's like everything's just going crazy. You're all there. Like, you know, just let it all go.
For sure. For sure. Absolutely, man. And you think about, and that's like, you think about giving it your all. If it's you, like you said earlier, it's you versus you, right? Giving it your all. It's you versus you. And that means you got to make sure that you get better today than what you did yesterday. You know what I mean? And if you repeat that cycle for 365, how far can it be? How much can you have accomplished? How many lives can you have touched and changed and impacted in a positive manner? You know what I mean? That's why, because see, I know that. Ali don't know that. That's why he ain't ready.
I know Keith, you need to write a book, man. You're a philosopher, man. No doubt. Hey, bro.
No, he need to go ahead and sign up for the WWE while he over there talking crap in the back.
Oh, no,
While you in the back in the locker room talking crap.
For sure. You know, he done said it out here, put the man out there already. So
I know.
take the invitation.
You done called out the tribal chief, huh?
Hey, and I set the stage for y'all. Y'all go up there.
Let's get it. I love
Side by
that.
side.
Side by side.
Side by side.
Don't play.
Right.
I'm Paul Heyman. I'll bring a chair in a minute.
Look. We should.
I'm Paul Heyman for both of them.
I'm Dwayne Johnson on stage. You can be the Undertaker, and he'll be
He gonna be Kane.
Kane. Forget it. If that's what we gotta do.
Ollie gonna be Roman. No, Ollie's gonna fool around and be Ravishing Rick Rude. The abs.
Right. But yeah, no, and then I like writing a book. That's something that I do want to do though. Like that.
I'm telling you, man.
Somebody else told you that just last week.
Sure did.
Everything you've been in life, and like how you become and how you reach out.
Yeah.
It's something, man. You know, no doubt. I mean, we all have our.
Especially after the accident.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
really need to write a book.
But you know, it's so much.
So you can turn it into a movie.
You can easily make a book about it and it could be a good seller. So, you know,
You could be on Lifetime.
philosophy for people.
Okay. I thought the party was about to get started.
I thought Al Green was about to walk in here. I'm like, oh shit, it's Al Green.
Yeah, that's all I listen to old school.
Yeah, honestly though, yeah, I feel like it's definitely like a book. Like, we all have our chapters, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
His book is amazing.
Man, it is, and like it's like so like I got a couple like things, right? Like there's something that I want to talk about that I haven't. I'll probably talk about later on the air or something. You know what I mean? But it's such an epic book when you talk about my life and the things that I've been through thus far. And I get that we all go through things, which we all do. You know what I mean? And use that, like you were saying, like you guys were saying to me for real, is to use that to take you to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Be inspired. Those stories are given to us for a reason.
Not too many other people would have been able to go through what you went through.
Exactly. And so in sharing those stories, we're able to give strength and encouragement, inspiration, motivation, hope to others. And that can be enough fuel for them to say whatever current situation that they're in, they can get through it. Amen. Because you've been through what you've been through.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's what my goal is. So eventually I do want to write the book. I don't know. I woke up today was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I want to do it.
Definitely, brother, go. Definitely go for it. Go for it.
You can find your publisher.
Huh?
Find your publisher.
Right.
Tell them the story and tell them that you want them to help you write the book.
Right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do it. And then 2024, it's 2023, 2024. Bestseller. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Bestseller. Yo.
All right,
You know what I mean? We
Make
getting
sure
it.
I'm at your first book signing.
Hey, let's go.
We there.
Let's go.
We there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be epic, man. No, but
I just want to be there for the red carpet when the movie come out.
hey, for real.
You went all the way to the movie
Real.
now.
You know I'm for the spotlight. I got to be there with a spotlight that's like,
Hey, that's how you do it, though.
I want to be there to walk Janet down the aisle. Come on, Janet, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go. Grab the kids. Grab the kids.
So that's the point we started off with before. It's like starting off, you don't know how far.
Exactly.
Right.
You figure, you know, that steps.
Right.
Just keep going.
Right. Exactly.
That's what you do. Keep doing the thing, man. You know, keep doing what I gotta do.
He never saw himself being in no movie until it actually happened.
I mean, you
Oh,
never, you
yeah,
never think about
I
it.
did.
No, you never think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
But until you get there, you're like, oh, I can't believe it. Then you look back. That's the thing. You look back at how far you've came.
Right.
And you're like, I'm trying to see that.
Right. For real.
But the journey's not over yet. More to accomplish.
Man, go ahead.
Yeah, remember,
In the movie,
he was in the movie too.
he was. And so,
Now I provided.
Yeah. You provided the show
I
effect.
provided the show.
right.
Now, was Marcus in there? He might have been there. That's when I was going through the harder deal that I was going through, so I wasn't there.
Yeah, he set everything up.
Yeah.
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 But it was pretty cool to see your whole background say like on my show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was epic. That was epic. No, and so like, that's dope what you're saying, because what's so true is, okay, so as a kid, right, like being in a movie was something I dreamed of. As a kid, I'm like 18, I'm like, you know what? My mom's telling me, she's coming to my room, she's like, you know what? I feel like you can actually be on television. I'm like, Mom, you think so? She's like, yeah, for real. Yeah. So I go ahead and I said, okay, boom, I put in an application for an acting class down in Columbus. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I go do that, and when I come back from the acting class, I'm like, oh, I can do this. And so I get into plays, and then I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking big screen. I gotta get on the big screen. So eventually, long story short, it's funny how it began where I had no idea I could do, to I eventually made it to the big screen. Bro, I sat in a movie theater and seen myself on the big screen. Like, that's epic.
How was
That's,
that feeling to see?
dude, it was incredible. It was incredible. Like, it was electric. One of the best feelings ever. And then plus to come from what you guys know, the deeper path, to then look up and one day say, you know what? Doctors told me I was never gonna make it. I'm on the big screen. This is epic.
You read the book already? I'm telling
You
you,
know what I'm
you
saying?
already know it needs to go in the book.
Right,
You're
right.
gonna be on Lifetime, I
I'm
told you.
trying to tell you.
I feel like you can just achieve anything you just put your mind to. Like that's
And
all.
that's
It is.
and that's
all it is.
facts. That's facts. That's why I stated what I stated. The only limitations is the limitations that we put upon ourselves.
Exactly.
If you don't doubt yourself, then whatever it is, maybe it may be difficult or not, is achievable. Either way, as long as you don't doubt yourself. You know what I mean? The impossible is only impossible until somebody proves that it's possible. Right? Like, look what.
Go ahead and give him a glimpse of that pass.
Oh, that passed? Okay, so 2005, I was struck by a car. Right? I'm walking to the school bus, and at the time, me and my family are homeless. And so we're staying at a homeless shelter, which is actually a battered woman's homeless shelter. So they didn't want their location known. So the school bus is picking me up from a foreign location that they're not even supposed to be picking me up from. So my mom walks with me to the street. I'm going across the street now, which is kind of a busy street. The bus comes. He has a stop sign out. All cars stop. I look to the left. I look to the right. Cars. The bus driver saying, "Come on, hurry up." I look back and my mom saying, "Go ahead and hurry up." She got my little sister on the stroller. My little sister was like 1 year old at the time. So then I take a couple steps in the street and then I black out. I wake up 9 months in the hospital. I was in a coma, placed on life support. What happened was a van turned the corner and hit me. I flew 2 stories up in the air and landed face first. I broke my neck in the C1 and C2 vertebrae, fractured my left finger bone in 2 different places. My heart completely stopped beating. I fractured some inner organs as well. I had they thought I was dead on sight. I had a very slight, a faint pulse. Yeah, my heart was completely not beating. And so with that pulse, they just said, as long as you got a pulse, there's still a chance. And so they took me. I suffered a severe brain injury and everything. Doctors told me that they actually told me, my parents, they thought about pulling the plug on me when I was in a vegetation state. There was no chance of me recovering with the plug because statistically speaking, the chances of me surviving and coming out the way that I did is slim to none. By the grace of God, I pulled through. Right? By the grace of God, I pulled through, and when I do, I have to now relearn everything. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to walk. I'm in a wheelchair. I can't move my left hand. I can't move. I'm stuck. You know what I mean? But it's rebuilding. So in moments like that, when you're up against adversity, what do? You know what I mean? You have to have a conversation with yourself. Is this it? Or am I going to prove them wrong and keep going? Right? So in that moment, being a kid, I just was like, I love basketball. I'm like, I'll be damned if I'll never shoot a shot again. I'm going to prove them wrong. So they said I couldn't go back to school, and I did it. They said I wasn't going to be able to walk again, and I did it. I ran varsity track from my high school. When I did go back, and they said I couldn't go back, and I ended up graduating early with multiple scholarships to multiple different colleges. I ended up playing college basketball. I ended up actually becoming the strength and conditioning coach for the college team for a couple of years. Like, I ended up doing so many things, you know what I mean? And that's the short version of it. And what it shows is, no matter where you're at, you know what I mean? That's what's so powerful about William Reddick having that to his show, is because of individuals that others look down on and say, you have no chance, to prove to everybody, and most importantly to himself, that I can do it.
Exactly. You still here for a reason. It's the reason why you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I've been doing. I don't know if you don't follow me, but William follows me. William follows me too. I've been doing Rise and Grind for the past 2-3 years. I've been doing that, and the message behind that is you woke up today, which now means that you have another 24 hours,
Exactly.
which means that you were blessed to watch this video and hear me tell you you got another 24 hours. What are you doing with it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you got somewhere to be, there's something that you're imagining in your mind where you want to be. You feel in your heart that God has wants you in this destination, but you're allowing yourself to stay stagnant and not move and stay where you're at currently. Then you're fucking up.
Exactly.
Shoot the shot. What are we doing? You know what I mean? Jordan fourth quarter. I passed you the ball because I'm expecting you to do what? Shoot the shot. You know what I mean? It's fourth quarter, tied up game. We about to lose if you don't shoot the shot. So shoot the shot. Take the chance is all I'm saying. Take the chance. And so that's what it's about, man. And that's why when this book come out, dog, we going platinum with it, bro. You feel me? We going platinum with it, baby.
The crazy thing that he didn't say is that he told his dad, he's like, I want to grow up to be a superhero. Give me now.
No. What's crazy was that he was a little off. I said what happened was my dad told me when I began to walk again and regain my strength again. My dad said to me, he said, son, as a kid, he said, son, what you should do is make your body like iron. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, get in the gym, work out, strengthen your body, make your body like iron so that way next time a car tries to hit you, it folds around you instead of breaking you. And I'm like, what? And as a kid, that's a big impression. I'm like, man, I can do that? Man, get out of here. Let's do it. And so I just held on to that and been working out ever since. Yup. And now I think I'm there, but I still got more to go. You know what I mean?
Okay, David Banner.
I feel like just in the fitness industry overall, like I feel like everybody gets that once in a while the body dysmorphia thing, where it's like you're not satisfied with your body. Like you look in the mirror and be like, dang, I'm not satisfied with myself. I need to put in some work.
Every bodybuilder has that same feeling. Even Mr. Olympia's like, I'm still not there.
Exactly.
But he's Mr. Olympia, but he's still not there.
Exactly. The way we look at it, man, he's huge, like
right.
He's huge, like, but he looking at something like in the mirror before he hop on his. My best, you know what I'm saying? Like, prime example was like Chris Bumstead, like, he thought he wasn't gonna be Mr. Fortune, but hey, he is.
Right.
He
Absolutely.
He took over.
Absolutely.
So,
And that's the mindset there that separates, you know what I mean, the lions from the sheep. You know what I mean? Like that's what.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because if you're constantly hungry, if you're never satisfied, then it means there's always something to be fought for. There's always something to be reached for. That's how you eventually one day take it to the top of the pinnacle, right? That's why there's levels to this. You know what I mean? And if you're at the bottom, you can work your way to the top, but you're gonna have to keep fighting through every level to get to the top of the pinnacle. You know what I mean? And that's why I was giving William Reddick his props at, is because he was down where he was just a competitor.
Exactly.
Now he's coaching competitors and putting tan on pros and took it to a whole nother level, dude. Come on now, and then
now you're a promoter at that.
And now he's a promoter.
Got me over here excited.
then he's creating a new division.
We want you to do the Cleveland show.
What is it?
Tell him when.
Well, when is your show?
It's October 14th.
Okay, so it'll be 7 days before that. It's October 7th.
Okay.
I mean, to give you a good warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Warm up for leaving there. You know what I mean?
For real.
You were welcome to, man. Come on in.
I said the man sitting right there in front of you.
Right. Opportunity.
You know,
You got the. I cut the little man out. I brought the man right here too.
I honestly want to see you in physique. I want to see you kill physique class.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, classic in the natural organization would be real. I don't know about every single
Yeah.
You know,
It's such a
from what
heavy
I've
show.
seen, yes, from what I've seen, I would never discourage you from doing what you want.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you come and say, hey, Will, I really want to do the class. Let's do it. It's what your goal is. Like I said, I've been doing it so many years. I can take a look at it and I can it start there. You want to go up from there, we can go up.
Right.
But if you tell me you want to go right to the top, I'm with you.
Right.
I'll roll with you no matter what.
Exactly.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you got an invitation, man. If you want to do it, it'd be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So it's gonna be a pretty nice show. You're gonna be there at midnight.
You'll be done before the sun go down.
I think shoot, I came down when I competed in your show last William. I came down from Columbus down here, and then was able to make it back to Columbus all in the same day.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
Hey,
like,
I love it.
It's like a 3-hour drive.
yeah,
2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2 hour drive.
But shoot, me and Ollie spent the night down in Akron and then did his show and ended up going home after it was done.
See,
Well, you know, some people want to be down there to check in on Friday. Friday check in really,
We didn't have a
it's not a
check-in.
problem. That's
Yeah.
not check in?
No, I didn't have a check-in.
Oh,
For transformation.
for
I
real?
don't know. Yeah, right. You didn't do tanning and stuff. See, check in is usually
I didn't really need
tanning
tanning.
and you gotta do your
Up
drug
to the
test.
baby oil.
But it wasn't no drug test in transformation. But like I said, man, hey, you got an invitation, brother.
All right, y'all. We got to lock this up right now.
Let's get it.
I want to thank, of course, my co-host, Mr. Flick.
The one and only, baby.
I want to thank Mr. Reddick for coming in.
Appreciate it.
You know, the door is always open for you.
I appreciate you having me on here.
And of course, your supreme bodyguard over here,
And Daniel's in the
Cap-
house.
Captain Shy.
Hey.
Actually, his niece is getting ready for the Cleveland Classic.
No way.
Amber is.
Huh.
And we want to thank and welcome to the family D.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate you, family.
You got an invitation on October 7th, D.
Oh, go ahead. You better take that.
You know, you better get on that
We
stage.
we accept all challenges
Yes,
and
sir.
opportunities that place.
Everybody on TMC Town accepts anybody's challenge.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
I'm down.
Let's get it.
Now, if you see somebody with a bunch of abs getting on stage, kind of tall, that's probably Ollie. Don't confront him. Walk away.
Don't worry. Hey, look. They call me the ab slave.
You come right after. Get right beside him. That's one thing about it. You get right beside that competition. Go at it.
Go at it. Right.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
Until next week, y'all be safe. Y'all be cool. Don't be throwing around no folding chairs, though. Y'all comment shit the fuck out.
We gonna use it when necessary. We got a right to be protected too.
That's right.
That is considered a weapon.
Okay, and 5 people coming on one person is a weapon. But listen, we just want to remind everybody that if you, a family member, or a friend have been affected by violence, know that it can affect all parts of your life. Sometimes in ways you can't see it can affect the way you eat, sleep, cause you to lose focus. We're angry, afraid to eat, use drugs, and drinking as a way to escape. We're here to tell you that violence doesn't have to keep hurting, and you can change your life starting now with help from the Trauma Recovery Center. We want you to take control of your life. Today can be the day the Trauma Recovery Center offers real help for real needs in real time. They offer services for food, clothes, safety, emotional support, a whole lot more. So do not let violence control you. You can break PTR, seeking help. Give them a call at 216-644-5487. They will come to you wherever you are. They can give you tools to rebuild your life and your health. They are free. They are 24/7 and confidential. So if you want out and don't know where to start, give them a call at 216-644-5487. The Trauma Recovery Center, Northeast Ohio, also affiliated with the Center for Families and Children.
I'm not fooling with you.
Bitch.
You too, man.
Hey, thanks.
Check this out. I got 6
Well,
sisters, man.
Yeah.
And 2 brothers.
Okay.
My sister that tell me she right.
Oh, for real?
And with your story, what you just said, I'm like, that's right up her alley, man.
That's
He works, man.
He working,
He
man.
work.
Yeah.
But she did you make it out to
We'd like to thank you for tuning in to Pumping It Up here on the station where we don't bring no static, but we sure don't bring the noise on staticradio.net. Make sure you guys check us out on social media where we absolutely love to hear from you on facebook.com/No Static Radio LLC, on X, also known as Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, at No Static _ Radio, on Instagram at The Real _ No Static Radio, and on YouTube at No Static Radio, as well as our newest platform, Discover.tv. Not Discovery, that's the parent channel, discovered.tv. Also, if you guys would like to listen to replays of this show and others, check us out on Mixler and Mixcloud.com. Just type in No Static Radio in the toolbar for replays of this show and all others on the platform. And for continuous streaming, you can check us out on TuneIn.com, live on liveradio.net, or Media Q for an uninterrupted listening experience. And for all things No Static Radio, including up-and-coming events, merchandise, and the end of look at all our great show hosts here, please check out our website at www.nostaticradio.net. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we got J-Rock with the Entertainment Plug here on Your Voice of the Revolution, nostaticradio.net, powered by Google, partner with Colors, and sponsored by Lamont Avenue Wines, the Cleveland Rugby League, and Design Me Exclusively. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.